Welcome back to Global War at 1939. We're about to start Game 6. It's been well over a month since we actually played, so let's get one going. Now, with these setup charts, there is a new update coming very soon, and that is brought to you by Triple Crown. Definitely go check out his channel. And there's been a few changes here and there, not major ones, but a couple. The ones of note is in this C zone here, C zone 95. There's an extra cruiser, an extra air transport, and another special naval landing force infantry. Up in Korea, instead of having 2 infantry, you now have 2 cavalry, a mech, and 1 infantry. So that's a big deal for the Japanese. Over in Europe, we get a colonial factory up in Finland. And for Italy, they actually get another cavalry. So that is pretty exciting, just to get an updated on the setup charts. Now, after talking with Triple Crown the other day, this is not actually part of the setup chart as of yet, but he was debating about downgrading the minor factory in Bulgaria to a colonial factory. And him and CB Bill are actually going to work out the math just to see if this is fair for the Germans and for their enemies. And I could definitely get behind this. Sometimes, so when this is a minor factory, you can produce up to 13 units in these 3 minor Axis territories. Downgrading this, you can still get up to 11 units. So dropping their production value by 2. However, increasing it by 1 by getting a colonial factory up here. So that's a pretty big deal to get one up in Finland. It makes reinforcing Finland a lot easier for the Germans. Instead of having to constantly always transport, you can actually build up in Finland now. So that is a pretty big deal. Now, so they actually haven't tested this out, so we're going to take the opportunity to test this colonial factory out for them. Now, by downgrading this, Triple Crown was also debating about giving Germany an extra unit. More likely it'd probably be another mech, maybe an infantry. And they were talking about putting in this territory here. Now, just to keep things fair, we're still going with the same 8.1 setup. If we're downgrading this, instead of adding a unit, we're just going to upgrade 1 unit. So the infantry that starts in Austria, we've upgraded that to an SS infantry. This keeps the unit count the same, but downgrading 1, upgrading another one slightly, shouldn't change things too much. Pretty much other than that, everything else is the same. All right, so we are ready to start this. Pretty excited for this game and to test out the new setup charts. And of course, Japan, we are going to go with J1 as always, and see if we cannot dominate the Pacific, or will the Allies crumble the Japanese Empire. We will have to see. All right, well, thank you for watching, and certainly have yourself a great day.